the spirit of how far does a dollar go here in Thailand and specifically central Bangkok, we are doing today a video 30 versus 300. We are going to show you 2 places to stay, an Airbnb that's $30 a night USD and a luxury hotel about $300 a night, and see what your dollar gets you for each price point here in central Bangkok. A 2-bedroom, 1-bath Airbnb listed for $33 US per night. I think this kitchen is a good example of what you will get at that price point. It's not often you get full kitchens, they're usually kitchenettes, which is what we have here. Our kitchen doesn't have an oven or a stove or anything like that to actually do real cooking, but we have a microwave, a coffee maker, this time we have an espresso maker and a French press. The living room easily accommodates 4 grown adults or a full family. We've got a big old couch, big fluffy chair, a TV. We have AC in every single room, and we are in close proximity to the first bedroom, which we'll show you now. The front bedroom is the one that we decided to make home. It is right next to the main window, but that's okay. It's been really, really comfortable. Okay, bedroom number 2, sorry, I was just getting it perfect for you guys. This is the back bedroom. Again, AC in every room. We've kind of used this room as like our closet room, but if you're traveling with another couple maybe, and somebody has to go to the bathroom, you have to go through the room, which is not great. Alas, let's see the bathroom. And finally, we have the bathroom. I would say that this is a pretty spacious bathroom, especially for the price point, which is one of the reasons why we chose this specific Airbnb. We've got a nice big shower. It does actually have a pretty fancy little bidet toilet. Kind of reminds me of Japan, which I really enjoy. A little sink, a tiny bit of counter space, which we were always searching for in Airbnbs, but hey, it gets the job done. We thought we would go for a little coffee run around the corner to show y'all a bit of the neighborhood of Siloam and talk a bit about the other neighborhoods of Bangkok and what you can consider when coming to Bangkok.
Almost forgot, I gotta switch over the laundry real quick. We're gonna talk about the amenities here at the Anonymous Common House. There's not a lot, there's not like a fitness center or gym or pool or sauna or any of that, but there is one very important thing for us, which is a laundry facility, and they actually have a really good washer and a dryer, which is hard to come by.
Called Flaneur. It's so beautiful, but we weren't supposed to bring you here. We were en route to Rocket Coffee Bar, which is a place we've gone to lots before, and we both looked at each other and like, you know, if we see something on the way that looks fun, we could try something new. And then we turned a corner and we saw this gorgeous green garden, and there's people, it looks like they're having a tea party, and I'm like, what is this? So I looked at it on Google Maps real quick and it said Flaneur, and it's a tea house. They also do coffee drinks and all kinds of other stuff. So I got a little yuzu soda and a lemon tart, and Jordan got one of their green juices that they make in-house. And I love it. I feel like I'm having a tea party in the middle of Bangkok. We have upgraded our stay. We are at the Waldorf Astoria in Bangkok, and we are here to see what 300 USD per night gets you. You want to take a look around our room? We are at the front entrance of room 617 at the Waldorf Astoria, and this place has surprised and delighted already. Surprise number 1, there's a half bath in this room. Come look at it. Also, the lid is already up, but we have to show you. It's an automatic opening lid, and it will startle you the very first time, but it's like heated seat, sprays front and back, you know. How dignified. No excuse to leave the seat up when it's just the push of a button. Let's keep going. Now, we can get into this a bit more in detail later, but we used our Amex Platinum to book this room, and one of the perks of doing that is an upgrade if the upgrade's available. So we booked a king suite, and we were upgraded to a corner king suite. So as soon as you walk in, you just have this sweeping view of the city and the golf course and this beautiful living room. The corner king suite is so spacious. We have a gorgeous curved couch and a little chair. We also have a small dining area. They of course have lots of in-room dining options. Let's go to the bedroom because that king bed looks like a freaking cloud. Beautifully lit, spacious king room. The bed is like, oh my gosh, I haven't even gotten a chance to bounce on it yet because we have to get all of our beautiful shots, but a little cloud just waiting for me later. They even have a pillow menu, body pillows, contour pillows, organic pillows if that's your cup of tea. You also have your standard in-room amenities like a TV and an iHome if you want to play your own tunes. There's also a delightful little vanity area. Welcome to the pool. We are practically on the roof of the Waldorf. Their pool facility is small but mighty. Like, as soon as we walked in, they're like, oh, Jordan, Mr. Garrett, this way to the pool. And we're like, okay. And then they let us pick out whichever little bed we wanted and they set it all up. And then we're sitting here and they bring you ice water and some fruit. The frickin' service. It is a little windy and almost rainy today, which is kind of a bummer, but that doesn't matter. It's actually kind of covered part way, so if it rains a little bit, who cares? The views, y'all, the views are stunning. You can see so far. I can even see that it's raining over there, but not over here. That's how far I can see. And the water is nice and warm. It's so beautiful and perfect, and I don't even care that it's kind of gray. I'm pretending like I'm on vacation. And just like that, it is dinner time, y'all. You missed a bit. I'll fill you in. We're about to have some nice in-room dining, but we just got back from the Loft Bar, which is the beautiful, like, top of the building bar here at the Waldorf. It was gorgeous. We were really honestly kind of lucky to even get a spot at the bar because Valentine's Day is apparently really popular in Thailand, and it was booked, as are the restaurants, which is why we're just gonna eat in the room instead of trying to eat downstairs. But we had 3 different cocktails and they were all amazing. I'm honestly like very kind of like that. To be honest with you guys, I probably need to eat my dinner. Everything was so delicious. I had this butterfly pea cocktail, which if you know me, you know I love butterfly pea tea. So it was the beautiful purple color, a little sweet, not too sweet, and it had gold leaf on the top. Jordan had a delicious whiskey cocktail that was kind of akin to an old-fashioned. Highly recommend the bartenders there. They were so kind. So helpful. Anyway, now it's time to eat. I have some beautiful drunken noodles before me. Jordan's got some green curry, but we have one freebie left with this stay, and that is free breakfast, or I should say included breakfast. So we'll see y'all at breakfast time.
Wow. Alright, we are here at the breakfast buffet at the Brasserie. They have like 3 massive stations, one with like authentic Thai breakfast, one with a bunch of meats and cheese board section, omelets and eggs and coffee and teas and juices. We have some of that coming on our way as well. And this breakfast is all included with our stay through the Amex credit card that we have. It's incredible. We wanted to round out this video by giving y'all a quick comparison of some high-level categories that compare the budget accommodation to the luxury accommodation. So let's start with the main thing, which is price. For what you get at the Waldorf Astoria here for $300 US is incredibly worth it. So we would rate both of those, in our opinion, both good.
And if you're comparing luxury in Bangkok versus luxury in any other major city around the world, like your dollar just goes further here, so the value is even better.
All right, next category, facilities. With the pool, the fitness center, the sauna, all of that, included. This place is superb. We rate that really good. For the budget one, the only facility thing we really had was a laundry facility. So yeah, we would rate the budget one as fair, the Waldorf Astoria as good on the facilities. In-room amenities, we would rank both of them good.
If you're just listing amenities, you know, we both had in-room Nespresso, you know, TV, all the goods. They're there, so they're both doing a good job.
The service here, though, that come with the amenities at the Waldorf, it is like on another level. But both of those will rate as good.
Location. So both our Airbnb and this hotel are in a similar part of Bangkok. Our Airbnb was in Silom or Siloam, and the hotel is in Siam. They're right next to each other, so on the general map of Bangkok, kind of similar, technically different neighborhoods. We would rate both the neighborhoods themselves as a great place to be, very centrally located, and both have great access to the BTS and the MRT, which, if you're not familiar, are Bangkok's essentially metro subway lines. They have the BTS line and the MRT, which are run separately. The one above ground that's always elevated, that's the BTS, and the one you never see, which is a subway, is the MRT. It's below ground. We've taken both. Highly recommend. It's a great way to save money getting around. Safety-wise in the location, Bangkok in general, Thailand in general, we just never have a reason to be nervous. The only thing we could think of with difference in safety is if you take the actual unit, obviously here in the Waldorf, we're very removed from the street level, extremely secure. You would have to pass through many people to get to us, whereas in the Airbnb, it's like an apartment. It's just you in the street, but we never felt unsafe. We go around late at night. It's not a problem. So safety, I would say both are good. Overall comfort, obviously a luxury hotel is always going to be more comfortable than an Airbnb. That's just duh. But I would say they kind of win in different ways. Like, obviously everything here at the Waldorf is fluffy and cloud-like and beautiful and just endlessly comfortable because someone is always taking care of you. At the same time, there's comfort in the Airbnb in that it's all ours. It's, you know, a little bit more private and like away from the world. And it's basically an apartment. We can make more meals. It wasn't a full kitchen, but a kitchenette, which we can't exactly do in here. Overall comfort, we would rate fair for Airbnb and good for the luxury hotel. I think it was a great little experiment seeing what you can get around Bangkok. It was certainly fun for us to make. We really hope you enjoyed this video. And our final recommendation is if it's in your budget, do a nice Airbnb accommodation, and on your way out, maybe your last night, book that luxury hotel. Do one night if you can. We fit so much activity into just a one-night stay. And then you're like ending your vacation on a high note and feeling fancy as you do it.